Well, good morning, everybody. It seems like we're finally going to get a break from the heat today. They're calling for a high of 85, so that makes me pretty happy because it's been miserable the last couple days. These little baby chickens, I tried to let one out last night, and the hens were still awful mean to it. It probably would have been okay. It was, oh guys, you spilled your stuff. This way if you spill it, you can at least get to it, hopefully. It was this one right here, that tannish one. That's one I tried to let out because he looked the biggest. These guys picked on him, but not as bad as they could have. But Heather got worried about him, so we put him back up. But I got to thinking, boy, they're awful big to all live in that one little box. So when we brought them outside this morning, we took this other box and dropped down the inner wall of both of them and put them together. So now I got all this room. They should be happy chickens. The hens already ate this morning, believe it or not. Now they're like, ooh, let's see if we can steal candy from a baby. Isn't that nice of them? This is their sunshade. That way I can move it a couple times throughout the day as opposed to having to move the chickens a couple times throughout the day. It seems to be working out. Poor Bilbo. He just wants to come see the chickens. Silly birds. So these chickens did not behave themselves yesterday. They got into my garden. They didn't kill anything, but they did steal a couple peppers off the plant. Tore up the broccoli a little bit. And they only laid 6 eggs in the coop. I haven't found another outside nest, but 6 eggs a day is unacceptable for that many darn chickens. So we kept them locked up today. It's a little after 4 o'clock now. We're just letting them out. There's some kitchen scraps for them. Well, there was some scraps there. Oh, I got a pepper. I think somebody took off in there with a tomato. There are like 4 tomatoes and a pepper. There's a tomato. Silly chickens. So the half a dozen eggs they laid yesterday should still be in here. And whatever they laid today, yeah. It made a big difference not letting them out for the day. There's 4 over there. I'm definitely going to have to go get my basket. 1. Put them in this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 6 of them were from yesterday. So it's still only 9 for today. Maybe they don't have a nest out in the woods. Maybe yesterday was just an off day. I wish these chickens could tell me. What do you guys think? There's 14 of them at laying age. Do you think that 6 eggs is an acceptable number for a day's worth of chickens? Let me know, will you? Well, I think we have 14 egg-laying hens. But from the size disparity in these eggs, maybe the new pullets are starting to lay. They should be getting close to the right age. They're about 5 months. What do you guys think? Well, guys, it's the next morning. There we go. It finally focused a little bit better. It's the next morning, and as soon as I let the chickens out last night, they immediately started jumping the fence and trying to get into the garden. The only thing they messed up last night was that pot there, which isn't so bad. It's a pot that I had strawberries planted in that died, so at least they didn't kill anything. But I don't know what to do about them. I feel bad keeping this many birds locked up in the coop. You know, technically it's big enough, but boy, then they get in close quarters with the rooster and get their backs all tore up. You know, there's Baldy. There's another one whose back's looking not pretty somewhere. I don't know where she is offhand. But I don't know what to do. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd appreciate some help here. All I know is that if I leave Bilbo out here, he does this. And the chickens don't like coming in here with him. That's the only answer I got. But it gets hot and Bilbo likes to come inside where it's air conditioned. But he's a working dog now. He can still come in whenever he wants. He can push the door open. But if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. Other than that, have a good week. We'll see you next Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe.